What's up YouTube, Jay Tremelin here. Today I finally got my package in the mail, so I got the plugs. So let's take them out and check one out. So I'm going to try and get both my 3060s onto the motherboard and see if I can get them both on ETH without crippling them. I have seen people doing multiple on different boards, and we'll see if I can confirm that it'll do it on mine. So here's the little plug that I'm going to use. It's a little hard to see, but these are HDMI. I'll link them in the description below of the exact ones I'm using. So you pretty much just take it, plug it into HDMI. It's supposed to emulate a display. So I'm going to go ahead and get my rig shut down. It still has the one on it mining, as you guys would be able to see, but I'm going to get it shut down and get the other one on the board, and then we'll get the plugs plugged into them and we'll see if it'll help. Now I got this 3-pack on Amazon for like $11 shipped, and I had it like within 2 days, so not too bad of a deal. But let's get it shut down, get the other cards on it, the other card on it, and then I'll show you guys it mining. All right, I have both 3060s on the motherboard. I have both of them with the dummy plugs in it. I'll show you guys right before we go into the testing what it looks like on when I remote in. Now that it has the emulators, when I remote in, there's 3 displays, so I know the emulators are working. The plugs are actually doing what they're supposed to be doing. Now the fans aren't spinning yet because I had to reboot it real quick because it had to reinstall drivers, so I need to make sure that the correct drivers are installed, and I'll do that right before I start testing, and then we'll see if we can get all 3 of them, or we'll see if we can get both 3060s mining efficiently, and then the 1070 I know will still mine ETH. If I can, I'm probably going to put this on mvMiner on an Ethermine pool and take it off of NiceHash, but we'll see. I know I had some issues with my EVGA card. It would all of a sudden spike to 140 watts, but I got that sorted out, I think. So let's go in and I'll show you guys the actual rig. So when I remote in, this is what I see. So you can tell that all of them are working because you can see across all the screens. I have 3 of them. So it's going to make it a little hard, but I had to go in and reboot it. So let's see if MSI Afterburner should have all of my GPUs recognized now. It does. So these 2 don't have overclocks. This one still has its overclock. So I'm thinking this is my EVGA one. So I'm going to shut the fans off just to make sure. So this is how I would test to see which one's what. So yeah, that fan shut off on the EVGA one. So I'm going to put it back at 70. So I have it configured this way because my EVGA one seems to run hotter than the other one, so I wanted to get more cool air. So let's start up. We'll start up phoenixminer here and see if we can hold the hash rates now. So right now they're just at 0, but I have both of them. They're still at 64, so it should still be running about 108 watts. And I do have my watt meter on it, so I can check the wall wattage. It's kind of a pain because it's on the other side of my desk, so I'd have to get up. But once it builds its DAG, and it looks like we have 3 of them going, but it looks like one isn't mine. Nope, there it is, 41, 39. So I will check, but I'm going to let this run to 106 watts and 109 watts. So it looks like it's going, but it looks like one dropped already. So I'm wondering if it's just not going to let me run 2 on this motherboard. I do know that according to some people, you need to have certain slots, and I know mine's not an 8x slot. It's not true 16x slots for both of them. The one is a 16x slot, which has my MSI card on it right now, but the other one's a 4x slot. So it looks like I'm not going to get this to mine. So as you can see in Afterburner here, it's 470.05. So it looks like I'm going to be stuck with only one mining ETH at this point, unless I switch to motherboards. But Oh, well, I can try. I just booted the rig, so a reboot really won't help me at all, which kind of stinks. I mean, both of them have the emulator in it. They both have the plug in it, so that's working. So I guess it is kind of a letdown that this isn't going to work, but I mean, I can still get it mining on NiceHash and get the one on Octopus and have it still mining pretty efficiently. So I'll probably leave the EVGA one mining ETH for now. We'll see. So I mean, those are my results. Not what I was hoping for. I was hoping to get the other one mining. I'll try some other stuff. I'll see if anyone else has had any luck. But right now it looks like even with the USB or the HDMI plugs on this Z270 gigabyte motherboard, I won't be able to use two 3060s in it to mine ETH at least. I was hoping I could. Some people were saying with it in the configuration I have, it'll kind of just switch it off, so it would be like an 8x on both of them. But it looks like you'd have to get a more higher end motherboard to run both. I'll see if I can get one cheap, maybe, but who knows? Or I'll just see if I can just have another motherboard laying around. I can put my other one on and just have it run Windows for a little while and just have two rigs going. I can always just put it on a piece of cardboard and have it run in my basement or something. But, you know, not the results I was looking for, but hopefully this helps some people out to see that you do need those PCI lanes of the 8x or more. From what I understand, I don't think it needs to be a true 16x, but at least an 8x. And it also has to be a Gen 3. You can't have Gen 2 from what I understand. But, you know, thanks for checking this video out. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned for more.